Hello everyone, I'm Stans Garpinasi. Here I'm going to explain about that I as a pro team will agree with the topic about the that parents should have access to their children's social networks. Because with parents to child monitoring, it will be better if they use social media without any bad influence. So parents need to monitor their children's social media uh, activity because just like the other online page, social media accounts are also uh, laden with online dangers. It may not be a good option to stop your child from using social media networks altogether, uh, as it may lead to negative consequences for them. Your children may feel left out while all of their friends are on social media except them. It is totally up to parents for allowing their kids to be on social media network. Uh, but before you decide to keep them off social media, you may want to think about social media monitoring solutions. uh, Certainly you can trust your kids, but you also need to remember that kids can be extremely naive and reckless at young age, and they may not always make the right decisions. uh, they can end up doing something bad on social media. So, to make sure your kids stay safe on social media platforms, you need to monitor their social media activity. Why monitor your child's social media activity? uh, because I think parent to child monitoring will be better when they use internet media, because social media platforms are tools that can be used for good and for bad. So monitoring, it is the responsibility of parents to help their children understand how to use those platforms carefully, question, and how to chart against a boss. The online world can be very sensitive for kids, as it gives them lots of options to make things up. It's your job as a parent to prevent kids from mistake on the internet and help them avoid chatting involved in inappropriate activities. Parents can help their children stay safe on social media with the help of social media monitoring tools. These tools are useful, and you can use them to keep your kids away from online threats. Snapchat, hacked Facebook, hacked and even WhatsApp hacked can be done using this monitoring tool. So then social media monitoring can be very important for parents in case their kids are being bullied online or are bullying someone else. Gone are the days when bullying was only confined to schools. With the invention of technology and the internet, it is now possible to bully a person online. Parents can notice whether or not their children are feeling bullied, threatened, or harassed on the internet at an early stage, and stop it from escalating. Sometimes children are being bullied online. They don't understand how to report it. It is important the parents use monitoring tools to check on their child's online activity and see whether or not their child is receiving uh, or sending any threatening message on the internet. And in case they have been bullying someone or are being bullied, you can intervene and stop it from evolving. It can be hard for parents to believe that the child could be involved in something inappropriate like sexting. Statistics have proven that uh, three, uh, three, 39% of teens are sending explicit messages to others online. Uh, this is a serious matter and not something that can be ignored. Children and engage in sexting and send and receive inappropriate message from others. Sexting can lead to negative consequences, leading children to develop bad habits. Uh, Even, even young children send and receive sex messages from others and share inappropriate content through their social media networks. To stop your kids from sexting, you need to monitor their social media account so you can get notified if inappropriate content is being exchanged online. uh, once you are notified at the right time, you can do something about it. Therefore, parents need to use social media monitoring tools to avoid harm to their children. As another example is sexual predators. Online predators are always lurking on the internet. They are looking for small and unconscious children to target. These predators can be just as dangerous as those found in real life because their main agenda is meeting children. They send friend requests to your kids on social media. Befriend them and then us are usually tricked into meeting someone they don't know and then end up in trouble. Uh, if parents are social media monitoring software, they can always tell if their kids have been talking to strangers online or if someone suspicious is trying to content them. Using a social media monitoring program, you can find out if your child is having problems online. Sometimes kids may face serious problems and are afraid to share them with you. So you can find out everything by monitoring their social media accounts. Social media monitoring tools like Mobstilt will instantly notify you all the activity your child has been doing on the internet and give you plenty of time to take action. If you allow your children to be on social media and have different accounts, then you should also let them know that you will monitor their accounts regularly for their benefits. uh, here maybe here I have one reason why parents should monitor their children's internet use, namely theft prevention. uh, Children do not realize how common cyber identity theft on Facebook is if you provide too many personal details about yourself. Parents need to help boost child safety by preventing the teenagers from offering too much personal information in the context of their Facebook profile. It is important to remember that on social media, that not everyone is who, is who they say they are. Be especially careful about giving out your address, phone number, or other personal information. If your children are not sure whether something is safe to share online, ask them to check with your first. So So maybe it is a matter of my agreement about parents having to monitor their children's internet sites, because this monitoring will have a good impact on their children. Thank you very much.